Hi, welcome to my channel. Uh, yeah, hang on a minute. Let's close these curtains. Get this bit of light in here. See if that helps. Probably not. Yeah, so I just thought I'd pop on, say hello. Not on, been on since a long time. Obviously, before my operation, where it's really going down nicely. You wouldn't even know I've had an operation, to be honest. It's just slightly there, but nothing dramatic. So I thought I'd come on, talk about geeky stuff. As you see, I'm a collector, massive Bruce Lee fan, Spider-Man fan. Just come on, let's talk about movies. Uh, I don't know why that's done that. Get that off there. That should not be there. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, so what's been happening, especially because I've nearly been stuck indoors, so I've been watching a lot of movies and kind of caught up with all the latest releases. So movies is my main hobby. I do love sport, football. Um, say, come say hi, join in the chat. Yeah, so I don't know how many people are going to come on, if anyone's going to come on. I know everyone's busy doing things, especially in the UK, because everyone's on holiday. I want to start doing live streams. Obviously, anyone's watched my latest videos know I've created a playlist. Still working on it. It's going to take me months to try and make it easier for people who only want to watch my Hot Toys videos and stuff like that. Movie reviews, TV shows, they're all under one banner. So anything TV and movie will be all under movie reviews. And such like. I could do a TV section, but I don't watch enough TV, to be honest, to warrant having its own. Um, what's the Batman show? The new one, Cape Crusader. That was fantastic. I love that show. I enjoyed it more than the first series, to be honest. So, yeah, come on, let me know what you've been up to, if anything. If you're on holiday. So, as I say, I'm not worried if only one person comes on and no one comes on. It's just something for me to do to update my channel. As you see, my background's kind of amalgamated. I try to make it as interesting as possible for what I'm into. And yeah, it's not as cluttered. It's more what I call dreamed of what I collect. So obviously to my right is my Bruce Lee section, big Bruce Lee fan. Spider-Man fan. Oh, I think if I go, is it that way in it? Got my Comic statue. Uh, I keep that in the box because obviously it's very delicate, and I just like owning it, to be honest. And yeah, so I can't believe it's like in August already. Obviously, I've been discomposed since May. Hospitals, operations, visits to the hospital. It's not been very exciting, but I've still been collecting stuff. So I managed to get I've got my Harley Quinn to that side, and then I've got obviously Helen Bonham Carter, Bellatrix that side. I like having them out. I'm in a smallish room, but enough for the dining table, TV, and collectibles. So it does me. I like not cluttering my other room, which is like my cinema. Well, it's our bedroom, but it's got a massive 90 odd inch projector screen. That's big enough for me. I don't need 100. I'd have to sit like down the bottom of the road to watch it. If you do come on, please consider pressing the like, share, and subscribe button. I'm nearly at 1,309 at the moment. It means the world to me. That's no lie. I'm 45,000 away from a million views. Uh, to be honest, that's unbelievable. I never think I'd see that in my lifetime, let alone anything else. And that's all down to you lot watching my videos. And thanks to anyone who's actually staying like a bit longer on them. That really helps the algorithm because you know what YouTube's been pretty good to me. Honest, they've been pushing my videos quite a lot. So thank you to YouTube. I can't really complain about them. They are pushing my videos. So as I say, my playlists are getting there. I'm about a third way through my short videos. I haven't even hit the longer version videos to put them onto playlists. So this is going to take me well into the end of the year to get everything more streamlined. Um, so hopefully that'll work. Just trying to make it easier for people because when you got over like 3,000 videos, it's kind of a bombshell. You know, like if you go on, how would anyone know what else I've got on? And they might not want to watch movie reviews or hot toy reviews or vintage toys, you know, so they might only sport I've put all under one category, to be honest. I could do a football category, boxing category, but to be honest, you know, I do what I do. Uh, you know, A, you don't have time, especially, yeah, it's all right at the moment because I'm off work. But when I'm back at work, you know, obviously work's going to fill up about 6 to 7 hours of your day. So, you know, I'll have to pace it out because obviously I've got a real life as well. So, yes, people seem to be watching my videos. I'm very happy about that. You know, especially short. Short seems to be my bread and butter, really. I do longer videos, but not as much. Um, so, oh, I wish I stopped playing with. So I've been going 8 minutes. I'll give it a while. I'm not going to go off straight away because I know sometimes it takes people a while to come on. Because I don't. Hello, my friend. How you doing? I didn't know whether you were going to come on or what you were doing. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Yes, I didn't know whether you were out today with your mates or doing anything else. Have you seen the new Spider-Man film yet? Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. As I say, I've been stuck indoors. I don't really go. Yeah. What did you think of it? Yeah, so I'm not really been out much because obviously I'm recovering. But you loved it. What would you give it? Like 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5? If you give it 5 out of 5, it's a masterpiece. Thank you for the light. If you give it a 4, that's an excellent film. That's what I gave it. Yeah, 4 out of 5. Uh, I thought Tom Holland was brilliant. Uh, we'll see what happens to Jean Grey. I think that's because of X-Men movies coming up, to be honest. Uh, so yeah, I mean, I thought he was, but I thought the cast was great. I enjoyed Spider-Man a lot more than I did Odyssey, to be honest. I thought Odyssey was a bit, yeah, it was a 4 out of 5, but it's not a masterpiece. Uh, or I'll give it a 3.5, maybe Odyssey, but Spider-Man definitely a solid 4. I've seen it twice now, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Thought the Punisher was brilliant in it. So, anyways, what do you think? I think it's going to be really tight. I think it's going to be the teams have been buying. If Junior goes to Arsenal, I don't know if that's happening. They've got Bruno going from Newcastle. I think they're going for experience. I don't know what Liverpool are doing, to be honest. They seem to be a bit on the back burner compared to everyone else. I mean, Newcastle are losing players left, right, and centre. I'm looking forward to Henderson coming to Chelsea. Yeah, yeah, but you need more than that, won't you? That's what I'm saying. It's all right buying one or two players, but sometimes you need like to rebuild the team. I think Liverpool are in that position. I know Chelsea are. That's why we brought in Danny Welbeck and Henderson. Bit of stability, and obviously Henderson's a great, uh, um, confident and team leader off the pitch, and I think that's why he's been brought in. But we had a terrible pre-season. We lost. We only won 1 out of 3. I don't know how Liverpool's pre-season's gone, but yeah, exactly. These established players, they're all dropping. Did you lose? What's his name? Is it Robinson? Please forgive me. I know you will. Yeah, he's gone. And he left. Is it Robinson? I could be mistaken. I don't really see the problem is I haven't really kept up with the our possession pre-season. Played 2 games, so that we won one and lost 4-2 to Leeds. Wow, mind you, Leeds are a really hard team to beat. They're a very stubborn team, to be honest. I've always watched Leeds. But yeah, so like I think it's going to be a cracking season. To be honest, I think it's going to be a lot tighter than the last because you think you've got Arsenal, then you've got Tottenham. Hopefully, be fighting a bit more at the top end of the table. You've got yourselves, Man United, very strong. Got a good manager at United. I don't know how ours is going to deal with the. Yes, it's just been Arsenal, man. Yeah, I think Liverpool will pick up. I don't know what you think about your new manager. But I was surprised Eddie Hall's leaving. Eddie Hall, yeah, Eddie leaving Newcastle. Uh, Eddie Hall. That's good though. Top three is going to be very hard because I think you're going to have to. If you think straight away, you're going to have Arsenal, Man City, Man United. You could say that's the top three straight away. So we've got to play better than at least two of them teams, whether it's Liverpool, Chelsea, Aston Villa. It's about 8 teams that could fight for the Premiership, really. I don't think Newcastle are going to struggle this season. Definitely. What about him? You probably know more than I do. Last time I knew he was staying at Chelsea. But if he goes, I'm not. I don't care. I don't like him as a player. Yeah, I know. I know who he is, but I didn't know whether. Yeah, I don't, I'm not an Enzo Fernandez fan. Yeah, he scores goals for Chelsea, but I just don't like him as a person. I don't think he's a good role model, especially like to younger generation like yourself and other people. Especially after 4 years ago, and then this World Cup. And I did. I'm Messi. I'm a massive Messi fan. I think he's the best player ever. But the way he moans to the referees and not getting his free kicks, probably. Or Donald Trump will get it because he knows everything about football. Yeah. Oh, he is. But he's just got really, he's got really grumpy. I mean, going up to the referee and demanding a free kick and uh, the goal, the foul that wasn't allowed because he said he didn't foul the player and he definitely did. But that's player power. I think the president FIA needs to go. Hello, welcome, second person. Please join in the conversation. Let us know what you're thinking, talking about. We're just talking about football at the moment, but I'm open to discussing movies, collectibles, as you said. Big Bruce Lee, Batman fan, Spider-Man fan. Yeah, I thought Donald Trump was absolutely disgusting. Standing there while Spain picked up their trophy. I was fuming at that. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. That he wasn't just that. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, but that's why. Do you know that's why I reckon? The FIFA president. I think that's why he said about selling part of the World Cup because Donald Trump was going to be behind it. You know that. I think Donald Trump was going to be one of the investors. Definitely. Yeah. We all know. I mean, you don't have to be Einstein to know that there's money backhanders going to. But then who do we get? Do we get someone worse? There's that kind of money. There's going to be somebody. If you're watching, please press the like button or join in the conversation. Just say hello. Tell me what you're doing. If you're my missus, say hello. She's at work, but she could be on by that. FIFA, I want him out, FIFA president, yeah. But when you start talking millions of pounds and billions of pounds, there's going to be corruption everywhere. Yeah, but going back to Spider-Man before we start talking about football, I don't think it was as good as movie as the trailers led it to believe. I thought it was going to be a lot more. I'm not really keen about him, MJ and Ned knowing who he is. Well, the theory is that Jean Grey, Ted Lasso. What's that on? I've been watching Silo. I've got to watch the next one when I get off here. What's it about? And what channel? Apple TV. Fair enough. It's about football. Oh, right, okay. Well, that's not a surprise then, is it, really? Um, is it a TV show? Oh, yeah, series. Yeah, sorry. I watched Batman Cape Crusader. Love that. That was on Amazon. American coach who knows nothing about the game becomes. Well, that's about right, isn't it? Just sums up. It's like the World Cup. They wanted cheerleaders and that. What about that halftime performance in the final? That was absolutely dire, that was. I think Wayne Rooney got it right when he said it was crap. I mean, he liked the performance, but the show was absolutely naff. So I thought there might be a few more people come on to the stream today, to be honest. Like, well, everyone, they're ruining the best event of all time. They're trying to. They're just trying. Everything has been commercialized. Absolutely everything. It's not about the sport. You could almost not have the sport and just everything else. That's what it is. It's just all money, more advertising, more promotion, more thing, hyping things up. It's like Tyson Fury versus Joshua fight. It's about 3 or 4 years too late. No one cares. I know there's people of my age do not care about that fight. I watch it, but I don't care who wins because they're both over the hill. Sport's gone bonkers, I'm telling you. Silly money. But there you go. That's life, innit? I've still got to get a fit and go back to work. 4 o'clock in the morning. But hey, I feel a lot better than I did anyway. Yeah, I was going to say, have you got a part-time job then? Yeah, I have to wake up at 2:45. I do invest in. Oh, right, okay. Well, that's where then more money's going to go in it. As I'm young, I do invest in myself as I'm young. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, so like, yeah, well, that's the future, isn't it? Technology, money, all that. Well, it's above me. I've just always gone to work. I'm waiting to get a job that is high payer. Wow. You won't be talking to me on here then, will you? When you're in that league. I'm surprised you talk to me now if you're on that kind of money, to be honest. I'm not being rude. I'm only a little channel on you. Once you're a billionaire, no, I'm not the best YouTuber. Not by far. I'm just an old man talking about rubbish, but I enjoy it, so and thank you for the compliment. It means the world to me, you know that. Yeah, but you're invested in doing another thing, aren't you? Your YouTube's not your bread and butter. Well, it's not my bread and butter, but I mean, I put a lot of time into YouTube. Doing that playlist, I tell you, absolutely pain in the ass. I've got about 3,000 odd videos. I've got to put all into categories like hot toys category, collection category, so people can find them. So if I'd done it as I've gone along, I would have been all right. But I didn't really know a lot about YouTube. Yeah, you tell me about it. But that's what it is. I like doing this, and like as I say, I've only got 45,000 before I get to 1 million views. I know that's small pie compared to a lot of YouTubers, but to a man who just sits on his laptop in his dining room with his collectibles behind him. I'll take that any day. I'm 1,300 subscribing. But the funny thing is, it'd be great if 1,300 people watch my videos, like my videos, but most of them don't come back. They like them, might watch the one or two videos, but don't press the like button. So it's life. And my water. Oh, man, wow, very nice. Was it mainly Liverpool? My rarest is signed. Oh, Messi. Is that guaranteed to be authentic? I know I'm gonna sound really skeptical, but there's so many fakes out there. Bob, yeah, it was by him. What, you got it from him? When I went to Argentina in the summer, and we was in the mall. So I'm reading what you're writing. Oh, oh, right. So were you there in 2018 when you got it done? I was there and Messi was signing stuff. Yeah, my dad was. All right, okay. I was with him. Yeah, you would have been a lot younger then. That means some experience that was. Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, that's when you think 8 years ago, he was quite still young. I've seen Sahar before. See, they're the important thing. It's like money doesn't mean anything. You can be broke and happy, or you can be rich and miserable. But memories are the things that you keep you going. So, like, if you meet your idol and they're really nice, you can't buy that. I mean, you could probably pay, but I mean, like, things like that, just priceless. I mean, to them, it's probably, they see thousands of people, but to the person who spends a couple of minutes or 5 minutes or whatever with somebody, change their lifetime. That sounds, you know, that's from experience. You know, most of the best things in life are free. You're going to go and see the Doctor Doom movie, Doomsday. It'd be really funny if it's a hit. Oh, man, I'd sit on the most uncomfortable, probably. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see. It's not the one I've been. Spider-Man, obviously, I wanted to see. No, it was good, but see, what was I talking to? I was on something and I was saying the Batman. Oh yeah, it was a video I did. I think I did. Anyway, so the Batman film I want is set in the 30s and 40s. like a detective comic. I know Robert Pattinson's Batman is like supposed to be that, but I want something where there's no technology, dark, gritty, the old cars, the old outfits, the old Batman with whatever gadget he's got, but not mobile phones and stuff like that. I just want it to be set in that era, you know, more detective and less technology. But that won't ever happen because it won't sell tickets because people won't go and see it. But I would. I'd be there all the time because that's the kind of Batman film I want. I like my Batman to be a bit different from every other movie I watch, but that's just me. So I'm trying to predict where we're going to end up on the table. I don't think we're going to win the Premier League. All right, that's fine. Thank you very much for joining me. It's nice to catch up. Yeah, you take care. Thanks for listening to an old man waffle. Yeah, half an hour been on. So not too bad. At least I got caught up with one of my subscribers, which is always on here, so that's pretty good. Nice to just catch up and have a natter about football and movies and you know what I mean. So, so if you do watch on the replay, can you please consider like, sharing, subscribing? And then I know because I want to know more. I'll do more streaming if people are going to come on and chat. Because there's loads of things happening in the world we can share, not politics or religion, but good things happening in the world. And there's not enough love going on, to be honest. So I'll try and encourage that. You know what I mean? But I'm going to go and watch Silo season 6. So as I say, if you do come on and you just hit it, just press the like button for me. Mean the world to me. And I might come on again later, see if anyone comes on a bit later in the day. But bye for now. Love you all. Take care, and I'll see you either on a video. Got loads of new ones on, loads of old ones. As I say, I'm doing a massive playlist, so trying to get that sorted so people can find my stuff. 'Cause I've got some really good old. I mean, my collection now is way smaller than what it used to be. So anyway, take care. See you in a video pretty soon.